If I hid myself in the most viewed thumbnails on YouTube, would anyone notice? Okay, this is Airrack's most viewed video. It's an incredible video where he hired 50 bodyguards to follow him around. And it's also the perfect video for me to sneak into because there's people all over. So I was looking at where I should sneak into, and I see there's a little bit of a gap right there. This area is full of people in suits taking photos. So of course, I grabbed a shirt, then I grabbed a jacket, and I put them on. And then I took a photo of myself pretending to take a photo. I took 2 photos. The first one, I completely cut off my head. So I guess we'll go with the second one, where I look more like I'm using binoculars. But it'll work. Right, so first we will remove the background. There you go. And now let's plonk myself into Photoshop. Yes. Okay, I'm already facing the wrong way. Oh, I'm upside down. There we go. Sorted. I'm gonna blend right in. All right, let's make a bit of room for myself. Here we go. Okay, now I can just sneak behind them. Yes. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Zoom out. Nice. So I don't know why I'm doing the binoculars thing. Let's give myself a camera. Okay, this one should do. There you go. Now it's kind of weird looking at the minute, but you know how we fix that? Lens flares. Grab this one from Google Images, and now this is like magic. I just plonk it there, and then look at this. Just whack it on screen, line it onto the lens, and away we go. Kind of bothering me that I'm not wearing a tie, so I'm gonna fix that as well. All right, ready for the magic tie? There we go. Well, I think that's perfect. You would never spot me. Okay, now the scary bit where I have to actually message the YouTuber. Well, I've written a message that I guess sounds reasonable. I could just say no. Let's click send and hope for the best. While I wait for Airrack to get back to me, I'm on DanTDM's most popular videos, and this is going to be a little bit trickier because so many of them are Minecraft, and it's hard for me to slip in there. But I've spotted this 8-year-old video with 31 million views, and I reckon I could just sneak into that back window like a creepy little ghost. Now, I shouldn't need to take a new photo this time. I reckon I can use one of my thumbnail pictures. Let's just go for this one because it looks funny. Now, I don't think I'll need to put in quite as much effort as I did with the Airrack one because that was literally Airrack's biggest video ever, whereas this is just a random 8-year-old Minecraft video. I mean, what if I just send him that? He might do it. Do you know what? He could just say no. But it's got 31 million views. Maybe he will care. Nah, he's got tons of videos with 30 million views. Bloody hell. Whoa, it's only been like a couple of minutes and Airrack's already got back to me. He says easy. You hero. But anyway, for now... Yeah, I wonder if Dan will just say yes. Sure, let's get it exported. Alright, I've written my little message to Dan. There we go, I've sent it. Next is Dream, because why not? Similar to Dan, it's kind of hard to sneak into here since it's all Minecraft. But I'm thinking if we just make me really small, no one will notice and I'll still technically be there. So I don't want to mess with his literally world record breaking 118 million most viewed video. But if we have a little scroll down, we can get to a pretty measly 67 million views. Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters finale rematch. And I'm thinking, I'll just put my little face down here. So you ready for this? Hello! No, I think that's definitely way too obvious. So I'm going to make myself really small. So I'm literally not even recognizable, but that is still definitely me. Oh, that's probably still distracting. 67 million views, you can't mess around with that. The last thing I want to do is make any of these thumbnails any less clickable. Let's make me even smaller. I mean, is there any point? Yeah, sure. Now, to be fair, Dream has to say yes, because he owes me a favor. Okay, let's send that to Dream, and hopefully he gets back to me. That's so stupid. And speaking of get back to me, Airrack says done now. So let's refresh the page and see if it's updated. Oh my god, go to popular.
Oh, it hasn't updated yet.
Now we move on to Tommy Innit, 12 million subscribers. I've been scrolling through his videos and I reckon I found the perfect sneaky thumbnail opportunity right there. I want to be this little fella. So I've got my phone out and I'm gonna take a picture of the back of my head. Okay, how do I do this? I'm gonna rest my phone on here. There you go. Okay, how do I pose? Which way do I need to be? Where's the lighting coming from? I'm stressed, I'm scared. I'll just do this. And now one from the other side. There we go, perfect, cool. Right, out of the two, I think this one's got better lighting, so we'll take it and flip it. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna slip right in. Right, I need to get rid of this guy first of all. Okay, let's blur him out bit by bit. There you go. Bye-bye, see you later. So now just in I go, and I'm kind of looking the wrong way. Right, can we fix that by rotating? Kind of, not really. Maybe it works me looking down. Right at his crotch. Yeah, not ideal. Okay, if I zoom out, I mean... Yeah, you wouldn't really notice much, would you? It's obviously a little bit bright at the moment, so let's fix that. Do you know what? It's not quite right, is it? I blend in a little bit more if I had a subtle blur on the front lady. And maybe I need a small blur on myself, too. Yeah. Let's rotate me a little bit, and we'll go a bit bigger. Why not? Yeah, go on. Jack. You're a tall fella, Jack. Be tall. Yeah, I don't think anybody is questioning anything there. Let's get that saved and we'll send it over. But not before we take a look at Airrack's most popular videos because, oh my god, who's that little fella with his binoculars? That is Airrack's most viewed video. I am honored that he was just completely fine with shoving me in there. No one would ever notice that, but I'm still there. 21 million views. And DanTDM said, haha, yeah, I'm down for this. That hasn't updated yet, but hopefully this time tomorrow. Okay, get that sent to Tommy. There we go. Right, it's time to up the levels. Every thumbnail that I've snuck into so far, I've then messaged the YouTuber asking them to update it. But I want to sneak into a few YouTuber thumbnails without the YouTuber having any idea. So my target is the biggest group channel in the UK, the Sidemen. Now, I know they've got a big team of people working for them to produce all these videos. One of their main editors is a fella called ChipFat who already follows me on Twitter. Now, as much as I'd love to be really obvious and just move these ladies over a little bit and then just squeeze myself in on the end, obviously that would never get accepted. But I found this video from 5 years ago with 19 million views, and I reckon I could very easily sneak into the background and no one would bat an eyelid. So let me just add an equal blur. Yeah, about there. And then if I blur Toby and Calfreezy around me, we all just kind of blend in. I'm just a little too orange at the moment. That should do it. So when you zoom out, you can tell it's me. Right, I guess I messaged ChipFat and I'll see if he can help me out. From there, I started searching for more thumbnails to change. I removed this nice lady from the background of Joe Jenkins' most viewed video and I replaced her with myself. While I was at it, I also got rid of this accidental bit of leg that was on the original. You're welcome, Joe, mate. Don't worry about it. Joe was kind enough to update the thumbnail without question, and now here I am on a video with 39 million views. By this point, both Tommy and Dream responded to me, and now both their thumbnails are updated. Look, it's the back of my head. And you see that tiny little couple of pixels? That's technically my weird little face on a Minecraft video with 67 million views. Max Fosh snuck into the International Security Convention, but guess who snuck into his thumbnail? I just shoved myself in the audience. No one would literally ever have noticed that, would they? I wanted to be in Nico Milana's most viewed video, and then I kind of changed my mind on that one. So then I went with his next most viewed video where he opened a fake McDonald's. There was a perfect opportunity for me to sneak in. I just got rid of this original background guy, took a photo from a similar angle, and then I just plunked myself right in and I gave myself a little Coca-Cola to drink. Nico said yes straight away, and now there we are. That's so weird. ChipFat didn't get back to me about the Sidemen thumbnail, so I tried to infiltrate one of KSI's videos instead, and this is the one I went with. I'm not quite sure why. I sent this monstrosity to his editor Mo, and surprisingly Mo did not reply either. But then ChipFat did reply, and now there I am without any of the Sidemen having any idea. I also added myself into this George.found video with 32 million views, and he was nice enough to say yes straight away. So at this point, I got a bit carried away, and I shoved myself right bang into the background of one of Guinness World Records' most famous videos. I knew they wouldn't say yes to this, but I thought I may as well email anyway. And then they said yes! Look, there I am, that's me right there. You can check for yourself. 55 million views. So now my confidence was at an all-time high. It was time for the big one. Mr. Beast's Squid Game video. The biggest YouTuber on the platform's biggest YouTube video. Will he say yes? Who knows? Let's add ourselves in and find out. Now, obviously, ideally, I'd like to be Mr. 456, but there is no way that Jimmy would accept this. So instead, I want to be this guy, because he's not even looking the right way anyway. I reckon that because this has so many views, Mr. Beast probably doesn't want to mess with it, and is going to say no. But hey, there's no harm in asking, is there? So now I just slip in here and line everything up. There we go. Have a little zoom out. Maybe need to mess with the lighting a little bit. Alright, yeah, we can sort this out. So I saw in a podcast interview that Mr. Beast spends up to like $30,000 on each thumbnail. So me just shoving myself in here with some terrible photoshopping abilities, kind of rude. So I then fiddled with the lighting for another 5 minutes, and soon I blended perfectly into the background. Okay, now all I need to do is message the biggest YouTuber on the platform and ask him to mess with his most successful video of all time. Okay, the message is written out, so I may as well send it. He could just say no, and it's gone. Bye-bye. While waiting for Jimmy to respond, I spotted an empty shelf on LD Shadow Lady's old Minecraft video, and then I spent way too much time blending myself into it. This is really quite weird. Somehow, Lizzie didn't spot me straight away, but then she did. And now, as we can see, there I am. Wait, was that black bar always there? Why's that happened? Was that my fault? Anyway, YouTuber Zach Alsop heard about my challenge from Max Fosh, and he very generously offered up his bike thief video. This was an opportunity I could not refuse, so I instantly mimicked the angle and facial expression, and then I plonked myself in there, messed with the lighting, and even gave myself a weird little mustache. And now there I am. I'm literally the bike thief in the Zach Alsop bike thief video. I also added myself to this viral Unspeakable video, and then he left me on scene, so whatever. But who cares, because I found the perfect Will and E video, and I plonked myself right to the front of the background with a little wig on and everything. I also snuck into Lauren Z Side's second most viewed video, and whacked my creepy little eyes into Davey504's video too. Before I knew it, I had completely taken over YouTube. I was hidden in some of the most famous videos on the platform, now totaling over 358 million views. But the question is, did anyone actually notice? Yes, actually. Unsurprisingly, this DanTDM thumbnail got a lot of attention. People started leaving comments, people were tweeting me, screenshots even started popping up on Reddit. And other than that, one guy spotted the Guinness World Records thumbnail. Noob Roblox, shout out to you. Every single other thumbnail went completely undetected. But the real question is, did Mr. Beast add me to his Squid Game video? No, he didn't. He didn't actually open the message in the end. He was probably busy giving African children shoes or something. But so his thumbnail does not go to waste. Let's use it on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you later.